What's going on, YouTube? Hoenn here, back again with another video. And today, you guys can probably tell that this is a little sped up. But basically what happened, this is a post commentary. And what happened is I did all the recording that I did for this episode, only except I accidentally forgot to hit the record mic button. In case you didn't know, when I do grinding montages, I don't put on the mic in case I want to watch something, but I turned it off so that I could record, and come to find out that it didn't record anything. So it's just a little post commentary. As you can see, there was a team recap. I evolved a lot of the people, everybody but Derp and Swallow. So we got Loudred and Curly and everything. You saw that from the team recap. And then we just went ahead and we battled this trainer here, and he had a Poochyena, and a couple other Pokemon, but they were all swept 1, 2, 3 by Aliana. Actually, no, I switched over to Derp to try to get him some leveling up, because Aeron is kind of easy for him to beat. And then he had an Electrike, which again I had to switch out and go out to Carol, who's our newly evolved Loudred. The reason why I'm doing a post commentary, because like I said, I just don't want it to be like game footage. I'd rather it be like a video of some sort. So I thought speeding it up and doing a post commentary would make sense, because then I wouldn't have to have so much filler. I found a dire hit, and then I ran into Electrike, and then I was just talking about how I was just gonna try to save up PP and health and everything for the final prison. And I found that item. I knew there was one around there, and there was an Oddish, and we destroyed it after it hit us. And now we got into a pretty serious battle, which was May. And I was really nervous for this battle, because in case you guys didn't realize, we were right at the level that her Pokemon are at. And so turn 1, Wilmer went for Rollout, and I got scared. I was like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. This is not happening. So I started Rupert, and he used it again, and it did like a quarter damage. But I got a crit on the Mega Drain, and it O-code. And I was like, thank God. So she switched out to Combuskin, and Derp went ahead and used Water Pulse. There was a 2-hit KO, and here my phone went off, and Flame Charge like made Combuskin faster, and I almost lost Derp. I wish you guys could see my reaction, because I like panicked for a second and a half. So then we went out to Saria to take on this Roomish, and it was a 2-hit KO. So it was a pretty easy battle, besides almost losing Derp. But like I said, my phone went off, and it was like really loud, and so it surprised me. So I looked down to look at it, and you actually heard it in the recording if it had recorded my mic. So we got the dowsing machine, and I spent about like 10 minutes laughing about how funny the dowsing machine is in this game, because I love it, because it's super funny, but you know, whatever. So I went ahead and used the Super Repel just so I didn't run into any more wild Pokemon. We found a Great Ball. We battled this guy. And now the biggest issue that I'm having right now is the third gym. I talked about it a lot in the episode that didn't record anything. Is that the third gym leader has a Magneton, a Magnemite, and we don't have anything to fight that. Now, after this post commentary, I was looking at everything, and I realized that it would probably be a really good idea to utilize a Pokemon that we catch later on in the episode, because it has certain moves. So I'll talk about it when we get to it, but yeah, I was really worried. I'm actually still really worried about the gym because there's not much we can do right now against Magnemite. Every one of our moves is either not very effective or we get bodied. So now we're fighting another Whalmer, and I was worried about rollout again. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to these people. I gotta go heal. I snapped up these berries. Again, it's probably not as entertaining as it was initially. And I was like, oh, this is, and I did the voices. It was actually really, really good. I thought he did a really good job on the voices. I was really bummed when I found out it didn't record. But we went ahead and we went and healed, and I was like, okay, let's go get our bike. Because if I get the bike, then I can zoom around faster. So we ran over, grabbed the bike, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, you can have a... And I chose the mock bike, because just so we can go faster. And then I put it on register so that we can just zoom around. And then we went and we had to battle this person. I was really worried because double battles are scary. But we went into the battle and they only had a Makuhita and a Zigzagoon. And so I will let the game sound take over for a second because this is a pretty important part. So it's kind of nerve-wracking, but... So we just knocked out Zigzagoon, and I was really excited. I was like, it's time, it's time. Like, I was like, let's go. I was really excited. But Talo actually evolved into Saria, which is really exciting. So, here we go. So there we have it. We had Saria evolving into Swallow, which is really cool. I snacked up these Pinette berries. They really didn't do much, so I didn't worry about grabbing all of them. We got our first encounter, which was Roselia. Now I was kind of bummed because we already have a grass type and a bug type, but I decided, because I was looking at the movesets, and I found out that Roselia actually learns Leech Seed. So I figured that I could use Roselia in the gym. In the upcoming gym, because I think at like level 16 it learns Leech Seed. And now granted, I figured this out after the episode because I was sitting here complaining the entire time about how I have no answers. And here, you guys, my dog actually had to go to the bathroom, so I don't know if you saw that little jump, but I was out of the room for like 18 minutes because my dog had to go to the bathroom, and every time he has to go to the bathroom, he has to walk out to the fence, walk back and forth like 3 or 4 times, smell everything, go to the bathroom, continue sniffing, and then come inside. So I just had to cut that out. I mean, this was actually a really... And the thing that sucks is this was actually a very long and very good episode. And of course, you know, just one little mistake, and, you know, that's what happens. But anyway, so we just keep battling all these trainers, and they were all pretty easy. I mean, all the trainers were pretty easy. I'm not concerned about the strength of them. But here I decided, I never see anybody do it, and I don't know if there's a reason for it, but I figured I had Tentacool as like a backup, and I was thinking about using him, but I wasn't quite sure. So I just went ahead and I put him in the daycare, so then if I need him, he's at a decent level. Now, if that's not okay, you guys just let me know and I'll take him out of the thing, but I figured it was fine to do because, well, it's not a huge deal. So anyway, Carol leveled up to level 22. We came over here and we grabbed the items. We grabbed all the items on the routes. I was talking about how I really didn't want Illumise because they're garbage. But yeah, this episode was actually really good, and I'm kind of bummed that it didn't, that nothing came out of it that was wonderful. Got the Mawai Light. We found a rare item, which was a repel or a hidden item. And we talked to her, and she was talking about how she planted all these flowers. But yeah, other than that, we just kind of finished up the route. I ran over to Verdant Turf Town and healed. After I beat her, which she had 6 Pokemon, and I think Carol bopped them all pretty much. Oh, nope, I switched out. Yeah, I switched out to Derp. And then I think actually Derp took out the rest of the team. Unless she had an Electrike. I don't know. I don't remember. This was a while ago. This was like an hour ago. I used Protect, and then I used Water Pulse. And so yeah, it was definitely a good episode. It was kind of a filler episode, though, because it was just a lot of battling trainers and getting ready for the gym. But we did have the rifle battle and everything like that. Just kind of sucks that we had absolutely no microphone footage or like video, audio stuff. But anyway, I hope this was like a decent filler. I mean, it's not great. I mean, nobody likes a post commentary, especially on an LP, but I guess it's better than nothing. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of grinding, because I want to grind up Roselia so that Terra is at gym level. And then we're going to go through the gym in this episode. This is going to be titled episodes 9 and 10, or 10 and 11. I'm not sure which episodes we're on. But whatever episode it is, I'm just going to put them both together. It's going to be kind of like a shorter episode, because we're going to have this, then a grinding montage, and then that. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.